In contrast to my last week's total failure, I actually managed to do a French braid yesterday. A fairly simple one, and yesterday is why it's all fuzzy now. But my solution was fairly simple. I really needed to clarify my hair. This doesn't mean that braiding it yesterday was easy, but it does mean that I didn't come up with handfuls of hair afterwards that I'd pulled out. And it was much easier for me to be able to run my fingers through it. But one thing that I did yesterday, having successfully done a French braid, was then I tucked the tail up inside, and it made a really nice updo for a warm day. And I'd like to attempt to do that again, because I had a lot of questions when I posted a photo of it, of how I actually managed to put all my length up inside the French braid. First step, I cheat. I shortened my braid. I braided it down and I wrapped the ends up, and I probably have it shortened by, yeah, about a foot. This tucked end is going to start to form the basis of the whole updo by me carefully putting it through my hair until I get to the front of the French braid. And that's where my first spin pin is going to go. And you have to be also very careful when you do this not to catch the hairs on the outside, which are going to end up covering the French braid, or covering the tucked tail, to give it that illusion of it all just being sort of self-contained. Alright, spin pin one placed. Now I have this loop. Let me see if I can remember how I did this yesterday. Now, one thing that makes this a little easier is after I sectioned off the top part of the hair to begin the French braid, I made a part down the middle of the back of my head. And so I took hair from the left and the right, very clearly demarcated, so that underneath the French braid there's still a pretty decent split. Otherwise, if I had hair from sort of the middle that went to one side, I wouldn't be able to get stuff up in between it. Okay. Now, let's see. Alright, and then work this under section, this is still the top section, up inside. And you can see it's starting to kind of fill out a little bit. A couple of people asked me how I do this, and the only answer I had yesterday was very carefully. Let's see what this last bit. Now I'm going to go probably look in the mirror and see if I can't fix the bits where braids are probably sticking out between my sections. Get it all looser. But there you go. A French braid tucked updo on floor length hair.